Hey YouTube, this is Delta A330 coming at you with the unboxing of the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Canyon blue livery. This plane is pretty much brand new. Just got it in the mail today. I pre-ordered this model back last month, and it finally came today. So yeah, I got it from Waffle Collectibles. I get most of my models from there. But yeah, it's a really nice model, and I'm going to show it to you guys today. What else? It's pretty nice. I'll show you. There's a couple things that I'm not real happy about, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But let's get to the unboxing. Oh wait, before we get there, shout out to AirportCreator. He wanted me to give him a shout out. So yeah, I think this is an appropriate video. His picture for his YouTube is a Southwest 737 landing, I believe. So yeah, I thought this video would be appropriate. So yeah, shout out to him. Go check out his channel and subscribe. So yeah, so here's the model, or here's the box, I should say. You got your special Southwest box as always. This is actually my first Southwest model. Originally at my airport I wasn't gonna have Southwest, but there's two things that made me decide to get Southwest. First is that I'm doing Detroit, so I have to, because Southwest flies to Detroit, and then also Air Tran merged with Southwest, so I was gonna have to get a Southwest anyway. So yeah, I decided to get this one because I thought this one would be really cool, and it's gonna get rare soon. So yeah. So here's the 2D image of the aircraft. There you see the aircraft with the registration, November 8. Oh, maybe. I'm telling you, this camera gets worse every time I use it. Anyway, we'll come back to it, I promise. The only thing that it's missing is the Warrior 1 logo. This is the Warrior 1 aircraft. It should be up there on the 2D drawing, but it's not. Here's the registration. November 8301 Juliet. American flag. Really nice drawing of the aircraft. Southwest Airlines, and then Boeing 737-800. And then down here it says Southwest officially licensed product. And it's the all white box, and there's no flap. Side. On the back, as real as it gets, Gemini jets, blah blah blah, 2012 release. Obviously, it's pretty much brand new. So let's take it out and show you guys the aircraft. Now, I don't know exactly how many 737-800 Southwest bought or have on order still, but I know this was their first one they got. I don't know where it's based out of, if it's based out of... The route network for Southwest is really confusing, because they have a lot of like small little bases. They don't have any, well, they only have a couple of huge hubs that I would consider big hubs anyway. Here's the aircraft. Like Midway, I would say, is a big hub, but the rest of them, like Denver and Phoenix and well, I guess Houston, or not Houston, Dallas Love is a big hub for them, but a lot of theirs are just little bases that are pretty small actually, but their route network is really weird like that. But yeah, anyway, here's the airplane. Like I said, the Canyon blue livery. It's really colorful. I don't know, it's showing up a little brighter on the camera than it is in real life, I think. Yep, so it's a 737-800. It's one of the Southwest. It was their first 737-800, like I said. And it's an ETOPS certified aircraft, as I'll show you later. But yeah, let's go into detail. Might as well, huh? So here you can see the cockpit windows as well as the Warrior 1 titles. No, there's no eyebrow windows on this aircraft because it is a new 737, and the newer ones don't have the eyebrow windows. If I scoop under here, maybe. Let's try one more trot at it. Because this is where it says the ETOP stuff, and you can look this up on like airliners.net if you really want to see it. Maybe I'll just push the camera manually toward it. Maybe that'll... I think it's sort of in the shadow too, which is not helping. I don't know if you can see it, but it says ETOPS under there. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. on the landing gear door. So yeah, ETOPS certified aircraft. You have your main boarding door with plenty of detail, as always, provided by Gemini jets. Some pitot-static ports along the side. There's your engine with the red and yellow and blue. You get your nice wing, your 2 overwing exits on the 800 with the little directions on the wing. Back here you have your registration, like I mentioned before. Your Southwest tail. And then right here on top of the door, it also has the ETOPS marking, but I gotta zoom in on it first. You can make it out, I think. Yeah, you could have made it out. It says ETOPS up there with all. It says 8301 ETOPS. Here's your winglet, your Southwest.com winglet, one of the coolest winglets in my opinion out there. On the other side you can see the inside part of the winglet. Back of the tail you can see your tailplane, your APU back here. Spin it around again. Like I said, there's a couple things. You can see that paint smudge right there. That's not the Bags Fly 3 marker. I already checked it out. But yeah, so yeah, there's a little bit of paint smudging, but that's really the only thing I can complain about on this aircraft. Here's your Warrior 1 titles again. There's the American flag. Oh, I hit it with the camera. American flag. Just a really nice aircraft overall. Definitely would recommend getting it, especially if you're a Southwest fan or just have Southwest at all. This plane is going to get rare fast. That's why I pre-ordered it so quickly, because I knew this plane was going to get rare like super fast. The Southwest planes always tend to go really quickly. There's a lot of dedicated collectors, a lot of people who really are dedicated to Southwest. I really wasn't a big fan of Southwest for a long time, but I finally, I guess, gave in because they're taking over. I liked AirTran, so they're taking over AirTran. So yeah, it's a nice model. I'll put it on the stand for. Oh, I forgot to show you the underside of the aircraft. You can see the orange, and then it runs into red. You can see your rear cargo door right there. Landing gear, Gemini Jets logo. You see the underside of both engines, as well as the wings. You have your forward cargo door right there, and then it says 800 up on the front of the nose there. And then, of course, you got your landing gear door right here. So yeah, sorry I forgot to show you guys that. Let's put it on the stand now. Oops. Luckily this stand is pretty. That wasn't the plane that really made the noise, it was the stand that fell out of the. And if this stand doesn't work, I have another one. It's barely on there, I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, it's on the stand now, luckily. It fell off, but it went back on. Luckily the Gemini Jets models are pretty resilient most of the time, as long as you're not smashing them. They won't break most of the time. But yeah, you definitely got to be careful with them. I mean, I've broken quite a few models. Luckily I know how to fix them pretty well. But definitely don't want to do it on purpose. But anyway, here's it on the stand, looking like it's climbing. I told you I don't like putting most narrow body jets on the stand, but I guess this one would be an exception. I think it looks really nice on the stand, especially with that Warrior 1 title. It kind of looks like it's climbing. It just looks really good, climbing up. It just looks really good in my opinion. You can see kind of the underside of it, as if you were looking at it taking off on the ground. Yeah. So definitely would recommend getting this plane. If it's not sold out already, it will be very soon. So if you're at all interested, or if you are interested, I would definitely get it, because this plane is not going to be available for too much longer. So definitely get on it. This is not. There's some planes where you can sit around and wait for a while, like some of my Delta aircraft I could wait for a while on, but this one is not one of those planes. Southwest is their planes are very coveted, especially the ones in just the normal colors like this. Yeah, so definitely you should get on it fast because the plane will not be around forever. So I was just checking to make sure the plane was okay, and it looks like it is. Let me just look at it, yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's the Southwest 737-800. Thank you guys for watching. This is Delta 8030, and I'll see you later.